How's it going, everybody? Sebastian here, bringing you another Star Wars unboxing, and the figure I have to unbox today is the Disney Store exclusive Elite Series Stormtrooper. There are a few figures to this series. There is a Rey, a Finn, a Flame Trooper, a Captain Phasma, and a Kylo Ren. And the one thing I have noticed that Disney has been doing with their exclusive versions of vehicles and figures is that they are making them die-cast, and I like that a lot. But the other things that differentiate the Elite Series from the Black Series, not only are they die-cast, they're a little bit larger, and I believe they have a little bit more fine detail to them, at least what I've seen. The Rey in particular comes with a slightly larger BB-8 with a lot more fine detailing to it. And really the price, these are $24.95, so they're a little bit more expensive. But hey, it's not about the Black Series, it's about the Elite Series. And this is a really, really cool figure, so let's open it up together and check it out. Here we have the front of the box, guys, the Star Wars Elite Series, and I really like the gray and red. I like the metallic red on this. First Order Stormtrooper die-cast action figure. Ages 3 and up, Disney Store. And it's really, really nice. I like the red and gray a lot. The ships have red and black as the motif, but this is really, really nice. We've got some copy on the back here. In collaboration with Lucasfilm, Disney Store is proud to introduce the Star Wars Elite Series, a premium line of die-cast action figures featuring iconic characters from the expansive world of Star Wars. This exclusive collection is meticulously engineered and crafted with Star Wars fans in mind. The First Order Stormtrooper is equipped with sleek armor and powerful weapons. The Stormtroopers enforce the will of the First Order. Alrighty, guys, now that we have the figure freed from the evils of the twist ties, we can finally get back to this look at the figure, and I will simply say there is no greater evil in the universe than twist ties, especially when they feel like they're made from adamantium. All right, let's take a look at the figure first, and right away I can feel that most of the weight is in the figure, and I'll take that. I had suspected that the base may be die-cast, but this is the weight, and on the back you can see the screws that hold the figure together that signify that this is die-cast. His hands don't feel like die-cast, and some of the inner joints do not either, but that's okay. I would rather the inner joints and some of the arms and the knees be a little plasticky so they don't damage the paint job. But for articulation, his head does move up and down, left and right. You can spin that 360. His wrists do spin 360 on both sides. He does have articulation that moves his arms up and down from the body and then forward and back 360, and that is on both sides. You can also move the forearms forward and back. That's a little tighter as a joint, but it does work quite nicely, and it does feel like it's got a good hold on there. You can't twist the forearm, but that's okay, at least for me. His waist does turn, so you can pose him pretty well. His legs forward and back and out side to side on both, and the knees forward and back, and his feet on his boots, he can move them forward and back and spin them around all the way. So he can be posed in quite a few ways, and I actually appreciate that a lot. The thing that I like the most about these die-cast figures, especially when it comes to armor, is this paint scheme looks great. The glossy plastic versus this enamel-like white paint looks really, really good, frankly. And the detailing is really, really nice, and it's got a lot of weight to it. And of course, on the leg, just like the Black Series, it has the holster for his sidearm as well. But this looks really, really good. I love the sheen on the figure itself. So let's move on to the weapons. All right, guys, here we have the standard issue blaster that the figure comes with. I love the white and black paint scheme. I'm actually surprised at the level of paint detailing they put on this. There's a black trigger. The grips have bolts that run on both sides. There's detailing here on the bottom of the gun, the grip. The nice silver paint on the scope, the ammunition, or at least the power batteries potentially for it. This looks really good. It's nice. It does not feel die-cast, but that's okay. I would rather the more delicate items be made of a plastic, but this just looks really solid. Alrighty, guys, here we have the new standard issue sidearm for the Stormtroopers, and there's a lot of really good detailing on it. We've got the nice two-tone white and black on the grip. We've got ridging here on the side of the weapon. Looks like a black iron sight and what would probably be like a red dot sight on a weapon of this era. Looks like a power cell, but in reality it is the hookup for the belt on the Stormtrooper, or at least on his leg mount, so you can clip this down. And look at that, there's even like a little red power indicator right there, and that's kind of crazy. It may be very difficult to see, but I assure you it is there. That's really good. And then the muzzle looks like the old-fashioned muzzle like on Han's blaster, but all black. This is a really, really nice little sidearm. Alrighty guys, I wanted to show you how the sidearm attaches to the Stormtrooper. There is a little rail system. The male rail is on the thigh of the Stormtrooper, and the female rail attachment is on the side arm itself, and that just slides right down onto the railing, and I just lift right up, and that comes right off, and you can see the rail on his leg, and that is the rail attachment on the sidearm, and that works really, really well. It's a bit tough to get on, but the sidearm is plastic. Do not fear, just be a little gentle. It'll get on there easy peasy. Alrighty guys, last but certainly not least is the base. It is made of plastic, and I was kind of hoping it'd be die cast, but it's actually okay. I like the detailing. The foot peg is between the S and the T here, and on the back, just Star Wars and some copyright information there. Otherwise, it's nice. I suppose I would prefer that the entirety of the figure be die-cast than risk anything on the base. It would have been nice if it had been die-cast, but hey, I'm not complaining. This still looks really, really cool, and I can't wait to get this bad boy on my desk. Alrighty guys, here is the figure in the pose. I'm going to keep him in permanently. This looks really, really sweet. The new Stormtroopers look damn good. Very Ralph McQuarrie. Now, the one pet peeve I do have is while the shoulder moves laterally towards the body, the forearm does not. The joint just moves up and down, which means you can't put his blaster in both hands, but that's okay. The pose I've got him in makes him look like a total badass. I mean, I love having the dual wielding. He's just unholstered his sidearm. He's gonna take out that resistance scum. He looks awesome. I really, really dig this figure, guys. They look really good, and that goes for all of them. Even the Captain Phasma has a really, really nice look to the chrome on her armor. These just look good. The high gloss white paint really makes this stand out, and I am incredibly happy to have this piece. $24.95, die-cast figure, can't be beat as far as I'm concerned. Look at that. Look at that. He looks like he's gonna take on the Resistance all by himself. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hey, if you're gonna pick out one of these Elite Series action figures or one of these super awesome Black Series, let me know in the comments below. I really dig the look of the new Stormtrooper. It's really McQuarrie. This figure, $24.95, a little more expensive, and there are alternatives. The Black Series being the #2 as far as I'm concerned. Especially you can pick them up for a little cheaper, and it is essentially the same figure but in plastic. This can't be beat. This just looks good. The detailing is really nice. The quality, it feels like a solid figure. Of course, it does come with small parts, so be aware for little kids, but I don't think you can go wrong with this. It's totally sick, and this is going on my desk right now. Thank you very much again for watching, guys. It is always appreciated, and I will catch you next time.